Devin, this is the first time you guys are going to have to face this kind of adversity coming off something like this. As a leader, what do you say to your group?
Yeah, keep the confidence up. We've been doing this all spring, all fall. It hurts me that, we didn't show that today, what we were capable of doing. But we know as a team, we know what our potential is. No need for that confidence to leave. We'll be back.
Utah fans, good afternoon and welcome to Morgantown, West Virginia and Milan Puskar Stadium for the first time all time. Utah and West Virginia square off in the regular season. A week ago, the whole nation watched Utah and Texas Tech, and Utah came up short today. It's a shot at getting better and a shot at redemption here on the road against West Virginia.
Beautiful part about football is, as bad as that taste was in everyone's mouth last week, is you get a chance at redemption, you get a chance to move on. This is what I'm most interested about this team is how do they answer and respond to an adverse loss like they had last week.
All right, everything we got now. Everything we got.
Yeah, it's actually really electric in the stadium. It's a lot of rain, not a completely full stadium, but you can definitely hear this crowd.
74 degrees, a little bit of drizzle and overcast skies here on a Saturday in Morgantown, and Dylan Curtis has it teed up at his own 35. We're underway with Utah football here in Morgantown. It's a high end-over-end kick.
Here is Rodney Gallagher III, who was stood up and yanked back by John Henry Daly. Third down, Henderson on the roll, spied by Daly, and he is bucked out of bounds. Lander, Barton drilled him. First snap for Utah ends up on the ground. Parker has to cover it up.
We talked about the elements. We talked about the crowd noise. This is a situation where Utah has to settle themselves down because you cannot win this game if you continue to have mistakes like that.
Oh, what an adjustment. J.J. Buchanan with a touchdown.
That's right. We had tapped him right there.
Henderson is pulled down. Fano rips him to the deck.
You might want to block that guy.
Henderson drops the pass, fires over the middle, nearly intercepted, broken up and incomplete. Goodness gracious, that would have been a walk to the house for Jonnu Hall. Instead, it goes incomplete. And that'll bring up fourth down. They hand it to Rogers. Makari Rogers with the outside 40, 45, 50 in the West Virginia territory. Big gain on the play of 22 yards for Makari Rogers. Utah 2 for 2 on third down. West Virginia crowds the line of scrimmage.
Dampier flings it out wide, and he's got it to Davis.
First down at the West Virginia 34 as the drive stays alive. Now 3 for 3 on third down.
Third down, it's a run, it's Rogers. And this will move the sticks. It'll be first and goal for Utah. They're moving at will right now, Robert.
They are.
Dampier running the other direction, hops through and is in. Touchdown. Behind Mokafisi, the right guard. Dampier puts himself on the line for 6.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Henderson in the pocket. Free runner coming. He's drilled. Lander Barton right up the gut. Hammered him. It is a first down for Utah. Dampier loads up, fires, and he's got it there for the touchdown. Ryan Davis slides in smoothly on a 32-yard hit.
Third down and a yard and a half. Henderson turns, keeps, and he's not going to get there. Henderson toss sweep to the tailback, and he's not going to get there. Scooby Davis shot it from his corner spot.
3rd and 3, Utah, a great third down team, and they stick it to the sideline again. It's another first down for Utah. They're 7 for 7 on third.
Dampier to pass, looking to the outside, lane to the outside, caught Davis, stays on his feet, does he go into the end zone? No, he's down at the 1-yard line. Goes to the end zone, caught, touchdown. Dallin Bentley all by himself in the back of the end zone. 28-0 Utah at the half. In a get-right game in Morgantown, they've done exactly that through the first 30 minutes.
Let's go do this now. Hey, 0-0 mentality. 0-0. All right, finish the deal. All right, our ball. Let's get it going. Come on. Okay, here we go. Family on 3. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Family.
They weren't happy with the way that last week's game ended at home against Tech. They want to make that a different story here today.
What a tough run for Parker there. It's a gain of 4 out of nowhere. Dampier, a lot of time. Right on the money. Dampier down the middle. Davis again shakes by a tackler and has a first down.
Utah perfect 8 for 8 on third down today. They face a third down and 10 right now. It'll be about a half-yard shy.
That's the first third down Utah has not converted. Rogers, the tailback, roll it to the right and flip it to the tight end, Bentley. Lomu again picks up the late blitz, and then this down the sideline for Parker is going to be caught, but he was out of bounds. That's why the hat came off. Parker was out of bounds, and he was the first to touch the football, so even if he caught that for a touchdown, it will not count.
From the looks of it, it looks like a tightrope, and to me, it does not look like he stepped out of bounds.
After further review, it was determined that the runner did not step out of bounds, and the pass was completed for a touchdown.
Nobody has loved instant replay more in the history of college football than Wayshawn Parker right now. On a handoff, here is Parker. Down the sideline, many high steps all the way down to the 35. Good response by Utah.
And for the first time today, we're going to see the field goal team come out here for Utah. Snapped a little low, the kick is away, it's up, and it is good. Daniel Gray's got it out on that right edge. Gray to the open field, 45-50, and down at West Virginia, 49-yard line. Gets upfield, stays on his feet, 45, still to the outside, 40. Wow.
Oh my goodness. Bird, Ficklin, I want you to watch all these tackles and just enjoy the beauty of this. 1, 2, keep on going. 3, 4, they just couldn't get him down.
And he'll chuck it downfield. Target.
He's going to roll to his left and throw toward the end zone. Caught, touchdown. Utah improves to 4-1 with a 48-14 win over the Mountaineers, and it's a great day to be a Ute here in northern West Virginia.
Country road!